So hands, welcome to the live stream. Today we are reviewing some more members platinum trophy lists. Welcome in everybody, hope you've had a wonderful week so far. Of course, if you are a member of the channel, please do let me know and I can add you to the members waiting list, which speeds things up. Of course, if you are a subscriber, you can also leave your PlayStation profiles or Xbox equivalent as a comment, or you can leave it in the live chat and we'll try our best to add it. The best way to submit your profile is via the Discord. There is quite a long waiting list and all of that jazz, so do be prepared to that. If you are not a member, you could be waiting a little bit of time, but it just means that you can grind out some more trophies. But yeah, the Discord is in the live chat and it is also in the description as well. CJ, welcome in. The Random Boy, how's it going? Banana, how's it going? Welcome in. Beto, Zero, howdy, Sandres, my king, how's it going, good sir? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, everybody. Right, shall I show the old structure? Welcome in, Graham, Stopper, Wolf, Flash, how are we going? Welcome. Right, let's get this party started. Say hello to Streamception. Today, we have got Q Royals and we've also got fellow YouTuber Tasman, so make sure to drop him a little subscription as well. I know that Q Royals, their name is Offline Mode, I believe. And just another shout for members, please let me know if if you've been reviewed. You can't be reviewed again, unfortunately. But if you haven't been reviewed and you're a member, I know there's been so many generous people gifting up memberships. Let me know, like ping me, let me know all of that stuff in the Discord, however, and I can get you added to the waiting list. So we've got Offline Mode and Tasman up this week, and then next week we've got Dave and then the Random Boy 20 for their Xbox 100% account. And in theory, if it's all up to date, then we can start heading over to the subscriber list as well. So yeah, exciting times, everybody. I just want to pin the Discord. That would be kind of helpful, wouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, welcome in, Mafia. How's it going, buddy? Righto, let's get started with Tasman's account then, shall we? Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help me out with all of that algorithm business and, you know, all of that stuff. It's nice to see some glaze. Let's get into this then. So we've got Tasman. This is their YouTube account. So they've got two accounts today. Member privileges here. So I'm assuming the YouTube account will eventually be a 100% account, or just obviously for content purposes. So we've got 8 platinums and a level 160. We've got a double stack of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. So that's Demon Slayer 1. There is a second version, which we can see here. So we've got Demon Slayer 1 and 2. Fantastic games. A great challenge as well. I don't like... It says 4 out of 10. Sorry, I always go down a rabbit hole. It's been about 2 seconds. Have they made this easier with an update potentially? I'll have to research that on my own time because I need to clean up the platinum for Demon Slayer 2. So it's likely that will be in a upcoming backlog video. Let me just turn on my stream deck as well. Buddy's decided not to work today. Yeah, so I need to go back and clean up the second one. But if I'm being honest, I thought that the second game was, if anything, a little bit harder than the first Demon Slayer, which is super interesting. Yeah, welcome in, Liam. Thank you so much for the Crypt of the Necrodancer. Congratulations. I do be the GOAT with that hard platinum. Also, happy April Fools. Yo, Matthew, how's it going? Mad Assassin, how's it going? It's the Superior Trophy List Reviewer. I don't know. I don't know who that is. It's definitely not me. How's it going? How's it going, Mad Assassin? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Mafia. Played some football tonight. It was lovely weather, nice and warm. So yeah, it was a good evening so far. And now we get to talk on stream, which is even funner. Right. Yeah, so really good games, the Demon Slayer games. I'm not the biggest person, I'm not very good at fighting games, should we say, but I always make an exception for Demon Slayer and also Dragon Ball Z, because I feel like with fighting games, they're kind of like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them, right? Hate's probably a strong word, but I don't play fighting games, put it that way. It's not my genre of choice. But when you enjoy watching an anime, I feel like going for the platinum or even playing the games, it makes it a little bit easier because you're invested, if that makes sense. So, so yeah, I'm going to stop waffling about that. GG's on those. Obviously, ultra rares and 0.9% for Demon Slayer 2. I should probably get on that ASAP because I've been doing Resident Evil Village at the moment, which has been quite fun. But we've got Dispatch as well. That obviously had a notoriously buggy trophy for the longest time, and that was actually the last platinum I needed for my platinum in every year video. And I was just sat there waiting for the patch of how to do the trophy that was broken. And it was one of those ones because it was a new game. You didn't know if you was doing something wrong or if the game was broken, and the devs didn't like confirm it for a little bit of time. But rest assured, the Dispatch Platinum is fully functional now, and it is a fantastic game. Like, I gave it my game of the year vote because I didn't complete Death Stranding 2. If I did, I would have given it to that, but I played in Platinum Dispatch and I thought it was awesome. It was like very Telltale vibes, like old school Telltale vibes, which is really cool. And you get an ultra rare platinum as well. You platinum Ninja Gaiden 2 Plus today. Is that on PS3 or Vita? Because I know the one on Vita's got 2 owners. That's like one of the rarest platinums now. But GG's on the Ninja Gaiden game. Always pretty tough. A good portion of fighting games love to have some time specific trophies. What do you mean? Like speed running a fighting game? Is that even possible? On the Vita, Matthew, this has got to be an April Fool's, unless you are the person, the second person to do it. You've 100%ed in Dragon Ball Xenoverse series yourself. Damn, that is a big achievement, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I've always been intrigued with Xenoverse, but I've ended up leaning towards the offline stuff, should we say. It's been much more favorable for me, at least. Welcome in, Ewan. Who did I pick in Dispatch? I think I picked, is it Blonde Blazer? To be honest with you, I think I went down the route of like nothing, just being a bit of a dork. I've got to keep it professional in the workplace. I think I curved both of the options. So yeah. It was one of those ones where it was like, I don't know. I was there to play the game. I wasn't there to get involved in fucking workplace romances and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But that's just me, just being very awkward. But I think it was I did nothing or Blonde Blazer. Those were like one of the first 2 options for it. And as well with the Invisigirl, it just kind of felt like it almost felt like you was a bit of a nonce if you went down that option, because like you had this almost like position of like mentorship, so it just felt really weird to sort of, I wanted to act as a mentor and make her a better person, if that makes sense. I didn't want to lips her because it's just weird. I don't know what other people did, but talk to me. Hey Mitch, how's it going? Voltex, how are we doing, buddy? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Matt Assassin, you dropped your first platinum video today. Myself and Sandra has heavily inspired your passion. Let's fucking go, man. That's crazy. Like, I don't even think about people watching me and be like, that guy's cool. Let me make a video. Because I'm always watching other people and being inspired by them. What was the video on? I'll have to give a little look-see-loo to that, Assassin. Mortal Kombat 10, got trophy specific for towers and secret fighter and modifiers, and they show up in specific. Oh, right. Okay. Yes, the tower. Yeah. I'm doing good. Thank you, Graham. I'm doing good, buddy. How are you today? Didn't want to sign the declaration forms. Exactly that. I wasn't trying to catch a case at work and get fired. I'm hoping on the sequel to make it to the sequel at least. Virtua Fighter and Street Fighter 6 has tournaments available on specific days. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool having to play a game on a certain day. 4 blind platinums, no guides. Okay, that sounds interesting. Surely that video is popping off. You doing fine? Almost finished with Singularity multiplayer. I've never heard of that. It sounds like a pain though. Right, we got DDLCP. Kind of sounds like a porn category. But no, Doki Doki Literature Club, again, it was one of those ones where if it didn't have all of the warnings at the start of the game, obviously about sensitive topics, like valid, you need to put it at the start. But it kind of like ruins what's going to happen, if that makes sense. Like if I could have played the game and like almost somebody skipped the screen providing those slight spoilers, feel like it would have been a lot better. But it's still like an all right game. You can get the platinum pretty quickly as well. You can probably speed run it in like 2 or 3 hours. We got Life is Strange remastered and Before the Storm remastered. We know my feelings and thoughts on Life is Strange. It's not for me, and that's okay. We got Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. I would want to play this actually. It seems like a pretty good sort of like bite size. I say bite size, like 25 hours isn't a long time, but it seems like a good sort of length platinum in game to try out as well, because it does look interesting. And then we got Persona 3 Reload as well, a 60-hour job there. Really good stuff. So the first trophy was 2 years ago in Life is Strange. The first platinum was Demon Slayer a year ago. Fastest platinum, Life is Strange Remastered. And then the latest platinum 2 months ago is Life is Strange Before the Storm. Taking a look at the rarest unique trophies there, again, pretty much just mirroring the account, because it's a fairly new one, should we say. And if you are interested in the stats, here we go. So it was birthed back in 2024. And ramping up progress a lot more in 2026. So that's Tasman's YouTube PlayStation profiles account. Let's take a look at their actual main account then. So there's going to be a lot more games on here. We got 361 for the level, 43 platinums, got a 28% completion rate. And yeah, let's get through this. So we've got Amanda the Adventurer, and this is actually, funnily enough, a really good game. It's a horror game, but it's perceived as like a children's game where you're watching these VHS tapes of a children's show, and it just completely spirals out of control. Like it's really awesome. I did it as part of my 24-hour charity live stream the other year. And I do want to take a look at the sequel as well at some point. But yeah, GG's on Amanda the Adventurer. Definitely a very cool indie title I'd recommend people checking out. And the platinum's fairly straightforward as well. Made by Raven, published. Oh, okay, so it's got to be pretty good then, Volt, if it's got Raven. Did you hear another Life is Strange disliker? Yeah, I'm standing on business with that one. I get that I'm not the target audience for Life is Strange, which is fair enough. Like, maybe if there was more Skibbity Riz and 6-7, then I would be able to tolerate Life is Strange. I don't know, it's weird, because I played it in 2015 or 14. Like, it was included in one of the, was it a backlog? I included it in some form of video, and it was quite a long platinum for me to get, like, time apart. And I must have played it when I was younger, at the right kind of teenager age, and still thought it was fucking shit. So I played it across like 2 timelines of Deathroff, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's just not for me, personally. It's just like, I just think it would be a lot better if they hired some better script writers, because it was just a bit, I don't know, it was trying to be cool and stuff. Hey, welcome in the Wayat. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gonna buy Life is Strange this Friday. Yeah, I hear they've like made a new Life is Strange or something, right? But it's been like very quiet in terms of like they've not really given out many creator codes for it. Needs to do all the Life is Strange games just on. Brother, why would you play absolute dog poo? Like, you could play so many great games on your PlayStation, and you choose to play the entire, not just one, but the entire Life is Strange series to platinum. Crazy stuff. But you do you. If you enjoy that, then fairs. Like, yeah, it's definitely Dora the Explorer vibes with Amanda the Adventurer for sure. Game gives creepypasta vibes. Yeah, valid. I loved creepypastas growing up. It's a shame there's not any good ones anymore. Chat, has anybody got any good creepypastas, like some modern ones? Like, do you remember like Jeff the Killer? I'm surprised there's not a video game based on him or some shit. Even as a Life is Strange fan, some of the new ones coming out feels like beating a dead horse. Yeah, again, I'm not a fan, so I can't really comment. I've done True Colors and the first one, and like True Colors, it like it looked good, it played good, but like the story was just so weird. Like, Buddy got doinked by a boulder. It was just so comical the way that the brother died at the start, and I liked how there was like the conspiracy thing, but there was just like a lot of like, I don't know, just unnecessary stuff in between, and it just didn't flow correctly. Anyway, don't get me started anymore on games. If I see Days Gone, I may just flip the computer, because like Life is Strange and Days Gone are the two games that get to me. We got Astro's Playroom, good stuff. Batman, both of the Batman Telltale games as well, fantastic stuff. Season 1 and 2. Again, it's one of those games that I played and platinumed a while ago, so I can't necessarily remember everything about them, but I did enjoy them. I think I was skeptical going into them, because I was like, oh fuck, I love Batman, what happens if it's rubbish? But I did both of them, so I must have I must have enjoyed it. We got the Demon Slayer 1 platinum as well, good stuff there, so they've got that across both accounts. Detroit Become Human as well. Really good game. I like this one. I know a lot of people talk about the platinum grind in a way, but it's far better in my opinion than something like Heavy Rain. Purely just maybe because of the age of Heavy Rain, it's just a little bit slower to do. And this has chapter select as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed Detroit Become Human. I'd like to see Quantic Dreams make some more stuff as well. I know they're cooking stuff up in the oven at the minute. The only one you can think of is Slender. Yeah, Slender was pretty like massive, wasn't it? Hey, welcome in feed. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Days good as goated. Jesus Christ. Chat, you need to get your heads checked. What's going on here? Days Gone was apparently good enough to get a PS5 remaster. I mean, to be fair, Sony have remastered every single one of their games, bar the live service ones, right? Like Horizon, Last of Us. Actually, no, Uncharted didn't technically. Actually, no, it did. Legacy of Thieves did get a PS5 collection. Yeah, like I feel like they just did that with all of their games, right? Days Gone PS6 remaster when? Never. Never. It was just I just felt kind of sorry for Days Gone fans because they got like the remaster, whatever you want to call it, probably unnecessarily. Obviously added some new stuff in it, which is kind of cool, but it almost gave false hope because I feel like people were thinking, yes, this is the push that we need to get the sequel we need, and enough people still didn't buy it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if people really did, then maybe it would have sparked sequel talks. But I feel like it did not very well. Like, it was probably just the same as the first one. It was a bit of a dud. So, rest in piss. I understand why it's not getting any more. Last of Us is gonna get a PS6 remaster, probably. Yeah, probably. Would we want to see another Last of Us game at all, or are we like kind of just happy with how the franchise is really? I think if anything, the thing that I would want to see from fuck no, not Life is Strange. What I'd want to see from Last of Us is like a prequel that's just is purely Joel, like when he was younger and things like that. I think that could be fun just to see kind of the darker side of Joel and almost like a villainized version of him. I think that'd be really cool to explore. When Days Gone 2 is gonna happen, you're gonna be so happy. Buddy's gonna be waiting a long time. We've got Elves Jigsaw Puzzle Collection there, so a little grubby one with 95%, 12 minutes to do. Job Simulator looks like a pretty fun platinum from everything that I've seen or seen other people do. One that I would love to do myself, but it is VR. We've got Lego Marvel Superheroes as well. I own this game, but I've never played it. I probably should. We got the Life is Strange games again, but these aren't the remasters. These are like the OG versions, I believe. We got Like a Dragon Gaiden again, and then Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We got a double stack there, and then the Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. This Pirate in Yakuza game does look really cool, actually. To be honest, they all do look really cool, and it's a franchise that I don't know how many. Like, I'd probably play them. I don't know if I'd platinum them, but they definitely spark my interest. Is that the right terminology? I'm tired. They seem interesting, put it that way, to do. But a 90-hour job there on Infinite Wealth, so some very good stuff. We've got all of the Spider-Man games and all of the relevant stacks as well, which is lovely to see. We've got Mortal Kombat 1 and also 11, some ultra rares platties there. Let's go. Probably one of the best games you can put onto your console would be My Friend Peppa Pig, so lovely to see that. Pantsu Hunter back to the 90s. It's a 24%er. And is this just literally a vintage bikini hentai game? If so, I might need to call Bomb Chop. Is Bomb Chop here? I know that he's he's a master of the arts with the hentai games. Um, I'm sure he'll come out somewhere in a moment. But interesting. I've never seen that one before. I could be wrong. It could be a very good stand-up game, but I'm just assuming here. We got Persona 3 Reload again. Awesome, and the DLC's done here. And then we got Persona 5 and 5 Royale, and then also Strikers. What is Strikers? Is that maybe like a rhythm dance game? I know they do like side spin-off games in the Persona world. But really cool to see both of the like 5 and then 5 Royale done. Obviously, insane grinds to get those platinum trophies there. Royale being slightly quicker and a bit easier because it's just got more content. But very good stuff. Never played a Persona game, but I'm definitely interested. I think the one that I'd want to play is it Persona 4, the one that's only on PSP? That one seems the artwork seems pretty cool. This is a cool concept to look at lists and talk about games and trophies. Honestly, dude, it's so fun. Like, this is one of my favorite days of the week because I get to talk to everybody, focus on the. I mean, I always talk to the live chat even when I'm playing games, but like, it's just more waffling, if that makes sense. And I always find games as well that I may have not even heard of before. Then I check them out and maybe even play them myself. And I also think that chat do the same, and people that are watching VODs as well, which is really cool. You'd rather see Sam do a remake of Force Unleashed over a New Days Gone? Oh, like Star Wars? That would be cool, actually. The Star Wars games are pretty cool. Joel and Tommy prequel would be good. That would happen, though. Yeah, I don't think anything would happen. If anything, they'd squeeze out a third, right? And just like, by that, I mean, like, just follow Ellie more. Jobson's a pretty fun one. Yeah, it does seem like a pretty, like, chilled out, short bit of fun to do. Always nice seeing Yakuza games on someone list. One of your favorite gaming series. Nice. Sussy hentai game. Speaking of hentai. Strikers is more like Dynasty Warriors. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zero. That's quite interesting, actually. Having a Persona game like that. Persona 4 Golden's on Vita. Yeah, that's the one that I've seen on a couple of people's lists that look really cool. Currently playing Bioshock while watching. Awesome. I never really got on with Bioshock as a kid. It kind of like put me off with it just being underwater. It's like a bit depressing, I find. So I don't really like playing it. Seems like it would make a cool movie or TV series though. Rupert, how's it going, buddy? Your greetings from France. Let's go. Fucking hop on the ferry and get over to London, bro. The beers, the London overpriced beers are calling your name. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. Persona 4 Dancing All Night, 5 is Starlight, and 3 is Moonlight. Oh, okay. Kind of got a bit of a theme going there. You're under the water. We got PGA 2K23. I believe this game was free on PlayStation Plus many moons ago, and I've never played golf on as a video game, or I've kind of played it in real life, but sucks. And I booted this up not knowing anything really about golf, and it was actually a really fun, chilled out experience. I can't say that I learnt a lot, and I can't say I can transfer the skills to real life, but I did get an ultra rare platinum trophy. So yeah, I actually enjoyed the PGA Tour 2K23. It was decent considering it's a 2K game as well. I was expecting it to be like a lot more grindy and like pay to win, but yeah, it was really fun. Secura Succubus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 hentai games, brother in Christ. They're double stacked as well. Goodness me, this is insane. Yeah, fair enough. Like, absolutely, yeah, Faz. Can't, yeah. Bomb Shop, are you here? I know you love this kind of stuff. We do have a banger, though. The Gardens Between. Fun, fun, fun. Very fun indie title, that one. Worth checking out. And then Yakuza Kiwami 3 in Dark Ties. Is that like a remake? Of? Does it go back to PS2? Is that a remake, potentially? And Dark Ties, that sounds. I don't think I've ever seen that on anyone's list. It might be a new title. Interesting list there. Some good platinums. The first platinum was first trophy. Sorry, 9 years ago in COD Infinite Warfare. Goodness me, the concept of Infinite Warfare potentially being Tasman's first COD. May God protect him. That's an insane chat. What is everyone's first Call of Duties? Because mine was, I'm trying to think. It was probably Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Then COD 3. Then what did I do? I played Modern Warfare 2. Actually, no, I played World at War, then Modern Warfare, then Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, like I was in the golden era of COD that I grew up with. But yeah, I couldn't imagine starting with Infinite Warfare. That's insane. I feel sorry for the people that started on COD Ghosts as well. That was fucking trash. Yeah, had an alright story, but the multiplayer was so doo doo. The golf game seems simple from difficulty and time. Yeah, it is super simple, Mafia. Like, it's dead simple to do. Like, if you get stuck on anything, you can literally just like Google a guide. You just have to play like seasons, if that makes sense. You also usually last 52 seconds during head tie. Also, damn son. Dark Tide should be the remake of 3. Right, got it. Got it. Either MW2 or Black Ops 1, goated games. World at War, Final Fronts PS2, nice, solid choices. Black Ops 1 and 2, goated. World at War mostly for zombies, yeah. Black Ops for online. Yo, welcome in, Dave. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, dude. It's all good here. Remaster Yakuza 3 with new DLC. You play as another character from the game. That's pretty cool. Yours was Call of Duty. What, the OG Call of Duty? Fairs. Fairs. I'm trying to think, like, I also played the iPod Touch Call of Duty Zombies as well. That's how interested in COD I was and how invested. Like, I would load up a new Ali A video and Mr. Dalek JD to find out what's happening with like the zombies Easter eggs and stuff. You're sorry if anyone's first COD was Black Ops 7. I honestly just don't know how Call of Duty are pulling in. So don't mean to be suspect, but how they're pulling in the kids these days, because there's nothing, they don't offer anything for kids. Like, I know it's not a kids game, but like, do you know what I mean? Like young adults, because they don't get the nostalgia hit that, like, for instance, with Black Ops 7, they played into the whole, oh yeah, it's Black Ops 2, like it's 20 years or whatever it is, like the anniversary, 10-year anniversary. Remaster Black Ops 2, give that to us, right? Maybe give it a functioning multiplayer. Then also do whatever the fuck you want to do with Black Ops 7. Or make Black Ops 7 just a complete, like, soft reboot as they did with the Modern Warfare franchise. Because you're not attracting younger kids because they don't care. They'd rather play Fortnite or equivalent. So it's like, get the older people, get the hardcore gamers that used to like bang out COD a lot. That's a great way to bring them in. But I guess a lot of people that play COD probably only play COD and maybe FIFA sort of thing. They don't play other games, so still probably sells quite well. Yeah, welcome in, Brawler. Welcome. Anyway, first platinum was Job Simulator 7 years ago. Good shit. 10th platinum, Astro's Playroom. 20th platinum, Secure Succubus 2. 30th platinum was PGA Tour. The fastest platinum and the 40th platinum was actually Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii as well. Good stuff. And then the last platinum they got was Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. 5 ultra rare trophies. We got Waste Management, WWE, the trophy in that, Injustice, another WWE, and then Fantasy Strike. And then in the trophy cabinet, we've got the Persona 5 games as well. Taking a look at the stats then, predominantly PS4 games and obviously PS5. If you wanted to pause, do feel free to take a look at the stats. And again, like most accounts, the platinums just increase over time exponentially as well. Good stuff. Thank you, Tasman, for letting me review your list, buddy. We got the 28% completion there and level 361 with 43 platinum trophies. All right, we've got Q Royales up next. We've got Assassin's Creed Love Heart. I'm hoping to see all of the Assassin's Creed games. Big up Germany as well. So we got level 593 and 317 platinum trophies with a whopping 93.22 completion rate as well, which is awesome. How many of these am I doing tonight? So this is the last one. So we've done 2 lists already. We just finished the second. And yeah, this is the last one. But yeah, we've got 300 platinum. So this will be sort of the longer part of the stream now. Yakuza's cool. A W list from what you quickly saw. Yeah, I enjoyed Tasman's list. They had a different bunch of games as well, which is really refreshing to see. I didn't do. Yeah, so yours will be reviewed next week, Dave. So you're up next week, and you'll be in the second slot because I'll do the account because I think the account before you was like 1,200%. So I'll review them, and then get to you after. This account is about to be goated. I'm hoping so. I can see a lot of ultra rares. So let's get into this. So we got 36 Fragments of Midnight. Again, we've got Vita and PS4 version here. Fairly straightforward game, to be fair. Can be kind of tricky, but like you'll get the hang of it. A Way Out, again, fantastic cooperative game there. Ultra rare platinum. Access denied. Oof. I feel like I might have seen this one before, actually. Actually, have I? I don't know. It's a 72 percenter, so I feel like I should have seen it, but it also seems unique at the same time as well. How many people have got the Adventure Time Pirates of the Ericadian? I've said that so wrong. I'm sorry. How many people have the Adventure Time Platinum Trophy then? It's an ultra rare 2.5%. And it's really cool to see Adventure Time having video games as well. It was a little bit after my time on Cartoon Network. Was it on Cartoon Network? A little bit after my time in terms of watching TV as a kid growing up. So I don't have much affinity to it, but it does seem interesting from everything that I've seen about it. We've got Alien Destroyer, which is a nice quick platinum there, and Alien versus Predator 2010. And I've got a bone to pick with the guide writers here. So we can see it says 8 out of 10, but this game formerly used to be a 10 out of 10 platinum trophy. So yeah, I'm unsure to why it's been dropped from a 10 out of 10 to 8 out of 10. Because you need to play the game on the hardest difficulty, which also relates to, I think it's permadeath. So yeah, I'm just. Do people ever say like why, like maybe comments like, because if you look on other websites, yeah, I don't, it's interesting. Sorry, I'm just intrigued about this one, chat. The Real Nasty Habit trophy. I think that's like pinned on my account. 'Cause it's like the notoriously like difficult XP trophy. But yeah, Alien versus Predator 2010 in my eyes is still a 10 out of 10 platinum difficulty. It's always a shame when they drop the platinums, but it is something that I do want to potentially target this year. But yeah, it's just getting to it essentially, and I've done the online for it, so I just have to do all of the difficult single player stuff, which will be a ride for sure. So it definitely make good content for a backlog video as well. But it's a 0.8% platinum ultra rare platinum rarity, and yeah, does anybody have Alien vs Predator 2010? Let me know. Respect for Friday the 13th platinum. I feel like I played it and got one trophy. Yeah, I've 1 out of 3 platinums for that game. Which one? Wow, you remember the game? Yeah, I remember playing Alien vs Predator as a kid and just not being very good at it and also being scared. So popped some trophies and didn't get very far. We've got Origami up next as well. 15-hour job there, 1.9%. Good stuff. All right. So, oh no. So they had Assassin's Creed with a love heart in their bio. So we've got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood 2, 3, 4, Liberation, Mirage double stack. Done it in 4 hours. Maybe is that a partial auto pop? Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, Revelations, Rogue, Syndicate, and Unity. So missing out Valhalla and then also Shadows. And there might be another. Are there any others that are missing from here, chat? There's obviously like the Chronicle games, right? But they're kind of side games. I want to say that's probably the majority of the Assassin's Creed mainline games done. Obviously, Black Flag's the multiplayer on that one's quite grindy. Assassin's Creed 3 is quite a grind as well. So yeah, it is really cool to see Assassin's Creed. So I mean, I'm a fan of them, but Shadows definitely didn't tickle the pickle for me, unfortunately. I'm hoping Assassin's Creed turns a bit of a corner and pulls their finger out and like starts making good games again. But yeah, understandable to why they don't have Shadows because it was a bit of a doozy. But I don't know. I liked Valhalla. Like it's a long platinum, but I thought it was still quite a good game. Very overhated. Oh, the Adventure Time games where I got you. Got to bump up the Assassin's Creed game numbers, their rookie numbers. Yeah, I need to clean a lot more of mine up as well because I've done Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Shadows. Mirage. So I've done all of the new ones. I've done Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, so that was in my most recent backlog video. Platinum that after 15 years. So yeah, I definitely need to go back and clean up some games. Like I'm thinking I might do Syndicate because that got a recent update. So that'd be pretty cool to do at some point. But we've got Astro's Playroom, good stuff. Oh my god. Attack on Titan's Platinum. This is such a rare beast to find in the trophy hunting community. It's a 4.8% rarity. It's a 5 out of 10, 60 hours and 3 playthroughs. And yeah, I still need to play. I've got this on my shelf to play the Attack on Titan game, but I'm such a big fan of the anime. And I'm really excited to dive into well, there's 2 video games, isn't there, for Attack on Titan? But really cool to see this platinum. I might have seen it once before when reviewing a list on a live stream. But yeah, very few and far between. Really awesome to see. And I believe that's an ultra rare platinum trophy. But yeah, how many people have seen the anime? Like it is peak literature or media, should I say? But yeah, GG's on the Attack on Titan platinum. Awesome stuff. Haven't done didn't like the side ones on right. Yeah, the Chronicle for ACs, right? They're the side scrolling ones. Never played them. They could be interesting though. You've only done Assassin's Creed 2, so got loads to do. At least you can work forward and play the good games. Unity is worth doing, just got the 60 FPS update. Yeah, that is true. I don't know how the multiplayer is for Unity. Apparently it's meant to be like fixed as well. It's had like a surge, a resurge of people playing it because obviously that update. So it might be worth going back to as well. No, Attack on Titan 2. Attack on Titan 2, that platinum's like, is that 80 or 100 hours? Like, that's crazy. Still need to watch Attack on Titan. Maybe at some point you'll get to it. It is good. Like if you like your stories in anime, it's a good story. And assuming you've not had anything spoiled, you're gonna thoroughly enjoy yourself with everything that happens. It's like it's so well done. Multiplayer is pretty easy. Did it late last year, no hassle. Nice, yeah. I don't have a save file for Unity or Syndicate, so when I do Unity, I basically need to play up the sequence free again because that's where you get the multiplayer. I actually don't like Attack on Titan. It's really just hearing all the German stuff in Japanese that you don't care for. Really? Fair enough, bud. Like, fair enough. It's not to everyone's taste. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. Welcome in, Kat. How's it going? Yeah, we've had some good platinums. Too much World War II vibes? What, an Attack on Titan? No shot. Actually, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but I kind of disagree with 80% of that. Getting baked and enjoying the 2 games you bought. What did you buy? Yeah, my day's going good so far. My day's going good. Sounds like you're having a good day as well. We've got the... Oh, look at this. We got Batman Arkham Knight. Good shit. 0.7% rarity there. Batman Arkham City is probably my favorite game out of the franchise. One that I would love to platinum, but it is quite the grind, I believe. And then we've got the Telltale games as well, which is really cool to see for Batman. We've got Battlefield 1, 2042, 4, and 4 on the PS3. Hardline, which is shutting down soon, and Battlefield 5 as well. Really good collection of Battlefield games there. I've got all of these bar 2042 and Battlefield 3. Obviously, don't have the PS3 stack for Battlefield 4. I'm very curious to see how Battlefield 4 ran on a PlayStation 3. The engines must have literally sounded like a jet engine if you were trying to boot up Battlefield 4 on a PS3. That's like insane. But yeah, so they're really fun games to do and like very rewarding platinums Battlefield games because they encourage you to play different ways as well. So yeah, some really cool ultra rare platinums. They're definitely worth testing them out if you're into your FPS games and want something a little bit different from COD. Getting hyper on a green cannon monster. Damn. We got Bear With Me. Don't think I've heard of that. Actually, no, I have actually. I remember the bear there. I don't really rate Green Monster. I'm more of a white monster, like the sugar-free one. I think that's probably one of the nicest tasting energy drinks. Not like I drink them often. We've got Bird Game Plus, okay. Black Clover Quarter Nights there. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this only an 8-hour platinum? I'm intrigued. What kind of fighting shooter? Okay. Mode single player, clear the story, story challenges, 10 online ranked. Seems fair. Is this all online potentially? Win a ranked battle once. Yo, could you boost this? You just got to win online battles with characters. I'm kind of intrigued in that. Black Clover is one of those ones where it's like it took me a while to get into, but I did actually end up enjoying it. But then I caught up with it and they weren't making any more, so stopped watching it. But that's one of the ones you did recently. Can you vouch for it, Zero? Like, can you boost it with friends? Is it like dead simple to do? Because like 8 hours for a 2.7 ultra rare platinum trophy and a 3 out of 10 seems like a no-brainer, especially if you're into the Black Clover anime as well. Really interesting one to have there. You don't need to boost because it will give you a full bot match. Oh, really? Fuck. That's that's um that's so easy. It probably costs like 40 quid though, right? That's probably why it's so low. I'll have to let me yeah, I've opened it in a tab. I'll have to research that. The Bloodborne Platinum, GG's, 8 out of 10 difficulty, 6.9% there. Creeping up, very popular among trophy hunters, Bloodborne. Very very cool to see that the serious gamers are out platinuming such a difficult game there. Interesting that the 100% is more common than the platinum for Black Clover. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Actually, that's actually very interesting. I mean, it's the same for Bloodborne as well. Look at that, like Bloodborne 14%, and then yeah, I don't really know how the DLC percentages work. I guess they're probably the same though, right? We've got Borderlands 3. Is this the new? No, Borderlands 4 is the new one, right? Still need to go back and try out Borderlands 2. We got Bouncy Bullets, which is a nice little quick game there. We got Bright Memory Infinite. Does Bomb Drop have a video? Somebody had a video on this that I watched, and it actually seemed like it. I think it might have been buggy, but it also seemed like an all right kind of like shorter platinum. It's a 10% now, but yeah, I think it holds its value pretty well. Like I'd probably wait for a sale for it, but then backed out of it. Four's the newest. You're only 6 hours in on Borderlands 4. Damn. You got so many new games to play as well, don't you, Kat? So many new games. Still haven't finished the original Bright Memory. Haven't played it in years. Oh, what? There's one before it as well? That's interesting. Oh my goodness. This is fucking beautiful. Look at all of these Call of Duty Platinum trophies. What the fuck? I think that's every Call of Duty Platinum, if I'm being real, everybody. Yeah, I think that generally is every single platinum, with the exception of probably Black Ops 3 on the PlayStation 3 there. Let's digest this. Cooler slop? Nah, you gotta respect the OGs. You buy more games than you can get through. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you got through Requiem, so at least you've like got through some. Hey, welcome, Mr. Negative, HQ or GT. Yeah, so we've got COD Classic, and I would say that the COD Classic Platinum, I did it in a very funny way for my video. I did it blind on Veteran, and there's no health regen, and the checkpoints are very dodgy. It's a 4.7% ultra rare platinum, so if you are interested, maybe check out my video on the channel of what it's like to experience. But yeah, it is a fairly difficult COD. I'd probably say the hardest Call of Duty Platinum I've done at least. And this is coming from a man that's done World at War, and I think that's a lot easier. Like, it's not as bad as people make out as well. But yeah, we've got the COD HQ Platinum, and what? I'm intrigued. Why is there only one trophy missing? I'm assuming it must be bugged, right? Unearned. Destroy 50 aerial score streaks with launchers and multiplayer. Yeah, I think this trophy's bugged, right? I think they did a patch and they broke it, which actually made Black Ops 6 unobtainable for a lot of people as well. I actually really respect getting. I don't know if there's a way to preload your save data into this to bump up your numbers. Does anybody know if you could do that for COD HQ? Because I know that they dropped the like different region stacks for Modern Warfare 2 Remake and Free, so you can see like 2 minutes to get the platinum there and 3 minutes there. Um, which is completely fair enough to do because they just ended up being like, oh yeah, we'll give PS5 stacks of it, but it still left bloody the smelly COD HQ. Hey, welcome in, Charisma. How's it going? The stack of COD games is impressive. It is, isn't it? Very impressive. Uh, you're ready for all the Assassin's Creed, but I won't prepare for all of the CODs. That is true. To be fair, I did see some of the CODs on the side, so I had a feeling they'd have some like good ones. Had to binge play Requiem since day one, launched to get the platinum. Nice. Don't know how Flash got it in 25 hours. I feel like you can get the Requiem platinum even quicker. The new Mario movie looks good. Yeah, I'm going to see it with one of my best mates on Friday. I'm looking forward to it. Heard that you can do that, like how you could auto unlock trophies and achievements earned from HQ in MW 22 and 23. Really? I need to like see a video link on how to like essentially auto pop some of the trophies through because it would be nice to increase my rank, but I'm assuming um I'm assuming that my COD HQ is probably already an A, right? So if something's yeah, look, I'm already an A, so it's not really going to boost my percentage up. And if there's an unobtainable trophy, maybe it wouldn't auto pop. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to make myself relevant with all of my COD platinums. Uh, anyway, so we've got COD Advanced Warfare on the PS3 and 4. Good stuff there. I feel like the DLC is pretty hard actually for Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Black Ops as well, sensational game. A fun challenge as well for the platinum, I'd say. Very fun challenge. You got Black Ops 4, which is just entirely multiplayer, which I respect. Insane grind there. I quite enjoyed Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'll be real. That's kind of like when COD felt like it was kind of back in a way. Like I thought that the multiplayer was actually pretty decent and I was good at it as well. It's an ultra rare platinum trophy. Obviously, it's unobtainable now, unfortunately, because they broke the trophies and just haven't fixed it, which is quite surprising actually. And then you got Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and 85 hours grinding there. Fuck me. I'm assuming that that grind is purely for zombies. I remember in Black Ops 6 when I was grinding out the platinum, it was getting the augmentations leveled up. That was literally the last thing I needed, and I was having to wait for double XP weekends because it was taking so long to basically sit in a corner for 30 minutes shooting zombies and then reloading the level to get XP. Like it was pretty long. And the some of the Easter eggs, the second Easter egg was actually on like the island. That was kind of challenging. Me and my mates just scraped through it. One of my boys, all of us went down when we're fighting like the tentacle monster, and then he just out of nowhere just like swoops in, gets a res off on me, which then sparks a chain reaction for me to res my other mates, and like we just squeezed through the Easter egg on the island on that one. It was really fun, and I feel like that's what COD's about, just doing an Easter egg with your mates, being clueless for part of the time as well. Yeah, Call of Duty Cold War as well. Very good stuff with that. The fire team, or yeah, is it fire team, fire party thing? That trophy, bit of a nightmare to get the trophy in. It requires a lot of coordination. The servers are pretty much boinked, so it's very hard to find people. I was in. It probably takes about I don't know, maybe about 30 minutes, not even that. Like it's a very quick trophy to get if you're boosting, but the setup to like get everybody in the right lobby and make sure that people aren't like being scummy and stealing kills and stuff, that's a different question. Had kind of a traumatic experience with doing that. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. Nice. The only Call of Duty that I've never played. A 7 out of 10 difficulty on the PlayStation Vita as well. I kind of just feel like it should be a 10 out of 10. Like that kind of difficulty on a Vita is very impressive. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. While the Black Ops 2 is unobtainable, if you go into theater modes or even a multiplayer game and there's a hacker, they can like hack via like the mod menu that they have on COD. They can like glitch in trophies, so you could go into a game and accidentally get the trophies in that. So while it is technically unobtainable to get it legit, you can cheese it. but you will get flagged on PlayStation profiles, so do take that with caution, everybody. Yeah, the campaign for Black Ops 6 I thought was decent. Like, it's obviously like not the strongest thing in the world, but it was still like better than some of the previous entries. Like Cold War, the campaign was like okay, but like felt a bit off towards the end. But I feel like Black Ops 6 was like a pretty decent campaign compared to recent standards. Hey, welcome in, Rip. Can't quite tell if this guy's a Call of Duty fan. I'm not too sure. I think they might prefer Battlefield. BO6 was great, but Activision had to include cel-shaded cosmetics. Yeah, I feel like that's probably where Call of Duty's gone down just in recent times, right? Just selling out for cosmetics, but that's the way of the world. Phasmophobia has double cash and XP for 6 more days. First week for the Easter event. If anyone wants gets to boost in insanely fast levels and cash. Cat, I'll jump on after stream if you're playing. If you're playing Phasmophobia and you want to carry a silly man, I'll play some tonight if you're about. I'm assuming that helps for trophy progress, getting double XP, right? I mean, some shaded stuff is cool, but I just feel like there's too much of it in COD. You liked Black Ops 7 campaign more than 6? I didn't play Black Ops 7. Did that even have a campaign? It was all online, wasn't it? I refuse to buy Black Ops 7. I'll probably not even buy the next one. Like, they've lost a fan and customer. Upset the online mode is busted. They never dealt with the modders. What, in Black Ops 2? To be fair, like, I've played it. It's serviceable. Obviously, like, it's like any of the older games, though. You do get some hackers. Said your granddaughter, her birthday present should arrive tomorrow. Started Spike's Family Manga, so you got the first 3 volumes. That's an awesome present. W Grandma. Welcome in, Ice Cream. How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Mario movie. I've seen the first one; it was really good, so I'm looking forward to seeing the second. I'm watching that on Friday. Towards the free trophies for the first prestige trophies. Yeah, if it does, then I'll probably jump on Phasmophobia. Anybody trying to play off the stream? You did the campaign; it's horrible. From what you saw and heard, yeah. The problem is, there's probably no story for Black Ops 7. It was just thrown together, right? The BO7 comment was a joke. Fuck, I forgot it was April Fool's. I got. We got Call of Duty. Oh my god, Black Ops 3. It's very weird that Black Ops 4, 6, and 7 is above 2 and 3, but I guess they're the eyes, aren't they? Not the numbers. But yeah, we got Black Ops 3 there. Good stuff. Very difficult. I feel like the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Platinum doesn't respect your time as a player. If you're one of the 0.1% people that own it, like, fair enough. I do respect you for going for the Platinum trophy, but it's just almost like obviously the 100 hours is the total time, but a lot of it is grinding out the accolades and medals in campaign. So you're basically just getting headshots against bots for probably like 40 to 50 hours. For me personally, I don't think that's worth my time yet. That's the kind of platinum that I would do if I've reached, like, a million, like that kind of milestone potentially. But yeah, I just feel like the Black Ops 3 Platinum doesn't respect your time, and I'm happy for somebody to change my mind on that in the comments in the chat. But yeah, very cool to have, mad respect, but it was a good game as well, but I just don't think that it respects players' time. Doing good. You're working on Metal Gear Solid VR missions. Oh, good luck on that one. They can be quite tough, can't they? Thank you for subscribing as well, Pan. Welcome in if you're watching. Been out of the loop for Phas. To be fair, is there a storyline with Phasmophobia? Or can you? No, is there? I don't think there is. Honestly, if you do enjoy any game mode in BO3, you don't mind the platinum was annoying but had fun. I was gonna say, like, the multiplayer in Black Ops 3 was good. The zombies was really good. The campaign, it was a shit campaign. Like, tell me something about the campaign beside it being a massive computer virus. I think it's more so just adding multiplayer grinds to a single player campaign is what's frustrating, because there's no skill to it and it's boring. I'd much rather grind out all of those medals and accolades in an online mode because it's fun. You're doing something. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we've got Call of Duty Ghost Double Stack. Very good stuff. Having the platinums in that. The extinction mode again is pretty balls. Infinite Warfare as well. Says it's got 2 unobtainable trophies, but I believe you can still potentially get those if somebody is playing in an Asian server. So that's the kind of workaround for that. I did that again as part of one of my backlog videos, and I didn't play it at launch because I was kind of sick and tired of the futuristic CODs. And if they dropped the Call of Duty from the name, right, and just repackaged it as like a space warfare game, probably would have done a lot better personally. I just feel like people are Call of Duty fatigue. But going back to that in 2025, I think when I cleaned up the platinum, thoroughly enjoyable. And the zombies mode as well was like I'll give it credit. Like it was pretty awesome. So yeah, very fun. Like I had a lot of fun going for the Infinite Warfare Platinum Trophy. Anybody else in the 0.1% of the owners? Anybody else got that they can flex on? Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remake, the one of the easiest CODs there. We've got MW2 OG and Modern Warfare 3. I'll take this to the grave. I don't think that Modern Warfare 3, PlayStation 3, is a 7 out of 10 for difficulty. Maybe that's pulling in the DLC for the Spec Ops stuff, but I would say that Modern Warfare 2 was harder. I would say that MW3 is probably a 5 out of 10 and Modern Warfare 2, 6 for difficulty there. Like the veteran campaign on MW3, I think there was one section, maybe 2, where I got held up for 5-10 minutes. Apart from that, it's a piss easy veteran campaign. Also got MW2 Remastered. We've got the 2022 Modern Warfare 2 game as well. There's quite a difficult trophy for like completing a Spec Ops mission in silence without being spotted, which is quite difficult to do. So kudos to people that have those. We've got the MW3 remake as well. If you watched me on stream suffer through that, thank you everybody that carried me through the awful zombies mode and the grind for the what was that stupid trophy called? Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't forget it. What's it? Oh fuck. What's that? What's the trophy called for getting 50,000? Slaughterhouse. There we go. Yeah, fuck that trophy. MW Remastered, Call of Duty Vanguard. I had some really awkward trophies in that. The going through the shop was quite an awkward trophy for me. It was like really buggy, but pretty decent game, I would say. The zombies was interesting as well in Vanguard. World at War, good stuff. Again, I don't think it's as difficult as an 8 out of 10. Like, do people really think that Call of Duty World at War is a difficult COD? Because I think an 8 out of 10 is far too high of a difficulty rating for it. It's a 1.1% ultra rare. So, again, Call of Duties are so inflated with the rarities because people just played it for the multiplayer, really. But yeah, it's just grenade spam. And like even then the spam isn't that bad. It's just kind of like a janky mechanic which is annoying. It's not necessarily difficult, if that makes sense. I think there's a distinction between a game being difficult and annoying, and it just falls into that annoying category. Like it was pretty simple, if that makes sense. But yeah, does anybody agree about that hot take for World at War? Super impressed with the dedication to the COD list. Yeah, it's very impressive. Oh, there's no story for Faz. I thought they might have had like a kind of storyline for seasons. You got lucky one of the accolade ones, right? Lucky you. Imagine yourself frozen in a forest. Oh god, that's a fucking Call of Duty thing, isn't it? Is that Black Ops 6? That's the, I remember that. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest. I honestly think Infinite Warfare came out at the wrong time. If it wasn't the third advanced movement COD in a row, exactly. Random boy, completely agree with that take. I agree, 100%. Infinite Warfare was just misunderstood. Decent game. Cars 2, best racing game. I've never played it. Mario Kart is pretty goated. Mario Kart on the Wii, though, for sure. You actually played the Captain America game on Xbox? Yeah, I wanted to. Sorry, we'll finish off COD here. World War Two, right? The zombies Easter eggs, very difficult. I did a platinum race with Castromo. Shout out, subscribe to him. Trophy Hoarders podcast co-host. Whoop. Chat, type in exclamation point pod if you want to get the link to the podcast that me and Castromo do. I've had some great guests on there. Let us know who you want to see in the future as well. But yeah, we did like a veteran campaign race to pop the platinum on it, which was really fun to do. And like the night before, we stayed up to like 3 or 4 a.m. trying to do the zombies Easter egg as a 2-man, and like you needed 4 people. I don't know how we did it because we basically was watching a YouTube video as we was going along. But that was kind of the beauty of it. And like when we got it, I think like Chris went down. and it was just me running around for my life trying to get like the final shot off on the boss, and like it all came together, which is really really cool. But yeah, Captain America Super Soldier. I do want to get this game and actually play it. I was very impressed with the Wolverine game, and I'm hoping it plays kind of similar to it, which would be pretty sweet. We've got Cars 2, 3, and Racerama. I believe one of these games, I think it's Cars Racerama, is actually unobtainable on Xbox because there's a trophy that says unlock all other trophies. And the way the Xbox trophy lists work is you just can't get it. So I believe it's unobtainable, but there could be a workaround. That I know that there's people that are a bit more experienced in the cars domain that can probably tell me. But yeah, it's a funny one. You can get the platinum on PlayStation, but not Xbox for one of the cars games at least. I was the Frozen Forest Black Ops 3. Honestly, it's so shit. It could have been in 6, maybe even 7. Wonder if Black Ops 3 would have gotten the same amount of hate if Infinite Warfare came out in 2015 and Black Ops 3 launched in 2016. Yeah, it would be interesting. But then Black Ops 3 I thought was a good game. It had a good multiplayer and good zombies. It was just the campaign that was a bit lackluster. I think Easter eggs in general are difficult for any COD. Yeah, I mean, some of them are easier. I'd say the ones in Cold War are probably some of the easiest ones you can do. Is it like Die Machina? I think that's a pretty straightforward one. Really fun one to do as well. The Nemesis is back. Remember having the Clone Platinum not unlock at first, and you played it on Xbox, which you believe required you to reboot your Xbox? Damn, that's kind of jarring. Chat as well. If you are logged in to your YouTube account, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome in. If you do want to submit your list, you can leave your links, not your links, but your PSN profile name in the chat, or you can leave it as a comment, or join the Discord. That's probably the best way to get your links in the Discord in the PlayStation profiles area. Got Chickens on the Road. Chivalry 2, 0.2%. Good shit. And we've got Conan Exiles as well. Awesome. Done in 2025 as well. So I know at one point there was like a bit of an exploit for Conan Exiles where you could get it really quickly. But seeing it was done in 2025, or maybe that was when the DLC was done. But yeah, really cool to see. And it's got 2 unobtainable trophies. So I think that might be DLC there. We got Concrete Genie. The 100% requires a VR headset to get the trophies, despite being a PS4 game. But yeah, apparently the VR is meant to be good as a silver lining there. Control, nice. I want to clean this one up actually. I heard that there's like a god mode that you can use, and I'm definitely going to use the fuck out of that to clean up that platinum there, because it's been sitting on my list for the longest time. I just dropped it. I just got bored. We got Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled as well. 8 out of 10. Let's go. 0.5%. Almost Crypt of the Necro Dancer, but Crypt of the Serpent King, and then Crypt of the Serpent King remastered. Never heard of those. Sound kind of interesting. They're probably some old school games, right? They sound pretty cool. We've got Crisis 1. That is like Fez. It's notoriously known for like crashing and blue screening. And even on PS4, it still crashed a fair amount for me as well. But it was obviously a lot worse back in the day. But a very interesting FPS lineage of games, the trilogy. But I couldn't tell you what the Crisis story is about besides shoot aliens. That's pretty much the storyline. But I guess you don't really need storylines in FPS games all too much, as long as they play somewhat well. Am I right? But that's a 1.6% ultra rare platinum you can get in 10 hours. So it's not the hardest one to do as well, which is pretty cool. They have crypt, yes. Lame. Yeah, at least there is a workaround. Hey, welcome in, MF. How's it going? It's all good. I'll have to check out some of your other videos as well. It was pretty. I liked your content. It was cool. It was refreshing to see. Yeah, very interesting CEX like breakdown and stuff. So good job. I'm sure there's probably some more interesting people that left a comment on that video though, because that video is like viral, right? I'm just a silly English man. We've got Siberian, the time traveling warrior. Apparently, this is a 30-hour platinum, but it's a 69% rarity. fair enough. I don't know if the guy's wrong, but that is a very interesting trade-off for a. It must be a very good game for a 69% rarity there. We've got Dark Souls remastered, and then 2, and then 3. Very good stuff. Quite the old challenge there, isn't it, for the Dark Souls games? Got the Darksiders trilogy as well, which I believe are about the horsemen or something like that. Which it's a very cool concept, and I always saw these in Game Station growing up as a kid, but they're always a little bit too scary and ominous for me. But who has any of the Darksider games? Would you recommend? But yeah, they seem pretty cool. No chat, the Days Gone Platinum. GG's on it, but gonna move past that before I fall down a rabbit hole. How was your day today, by the way? MF, how's it going? Game of the year coming up? Nope. Challenge, get a platinum before the stream done, completed. I've got a platinum challenge that I'm going to do in April, everybody. So my current plans for April are do a backlog video and then do a platinum challenge on a smaller scale. So it will be done in one stream and obviously upload that as a video. And then moving into May, I'm going to start working on like another big chungus, like my platinum in every genre, my platinum for every year. Like we're getting another fucking big boy that I'm working on as well. So I need to kind of lay the foundations for that. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed. You got the Discord notifications, all of that shit. If you don't have Discord, I'm on Twitter as well. We've got Dead Synchronicity. Oh, I said that. My brain's gone. Zombie game potentially. I can get the platinum in 3 hours. The Deadpool platinum, awesome. Again, for those that are slightly new around here, I've got a Deadpool platinum video on the channel, but the way that I did it was I basically made the game way harder. I turned it into like a 10 out of 10 for difficulty because there's a trophy called Suck It Wolverine where you need to complete the last mission without dying. And what I did was I cranked it up to like Ultra Nightmare or whatever it was, like the hardest difficulty in the game, which is like fucking difficult. And yeah, I literally learnt the entire game to be able to get that one trophy, which wasn't even like difficult in theory because you could do it on easy. So yeah, there's a video on the channel. It's probably like 2 years back now, but it was really fun to do. And you can see a young rubbish Deathroff as well for that. But it's an ultra rare platinum, which is awesome. We've got both of the Demon Slayer games, 1 and 2, good shit. Destiny 1 and 2, and the DLC done for Destiny 1. Let's fucking go. Fantastic games. Destiny 1 was like a lot of my childhood. I can see it was done in 1 year and 7 months, so a fairly new Destiny player as well, which is pretty cool to see. I was there on the front lines and on the PS3. What was that like? Probably like 2013, maybe potentially, which is interesting. But yeah, Destiny does have a special place in my heart, and Destiny 2 was alright as well. Good. Just grinding out some games. Grinding out some Cyberpunk. Awesome. W game. We've got Dirt 5, a little double stack there. Nice. Doom Eternal, and then Doom the Dark Ages. Legendary stuff. Got an ultra rare there for Doom Eternal on the PS5. Again, another platinum I need to clean up is Doom 2016. I played it and I was like, fair enough. I need to do like the collectible run essentially for that one. We've got Dragon Ball Xenoverse, let's go. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and then Raging Blast 2. Wow. A very interesting bunch of Dragon Ball Z games here. If you like the anime Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is probably a must play because it's just like the best modern way to go through the story in an RPG format. Obviously Xenoverse, very respectable there with the online grind. I've got the Ultimate Tenkaichi Platinum. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a good challenge being a 5 out of 10 as well. Like there are some tough battles in there. I know that Omega Shenron kicked my butt for ages. That's a 0.7%. And then also Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, 0.7% there. And probably, again, it reflects the rarity. You don't really see Raging Blast or Raging Blast 2 on anybody's list. So that is really awesome to see those bunch of Dragon Ball Z games. And I'm working on getting the platinum in Dragon Ball Raging Blast 1 as well, so keep your eyes peeled for a backlog video there. We've got a double stack on Drowning here. No idea what that might be, but hopefully they don't drown. Destiny Loot Cave, if you know. Was that on the moon? I remember like farming engrams at one point. I uploaded a video on my YouTube when I was younger of like the best Destiny farming spot, because I used to do videos like that when I was younger. Is Drowning not the best game? Gotta get back to Sparking Zero and the remaining achievements. Yeah, Sparking Zero was alright. It felt like a bit of a grind towards the end, though, so I didn't really vibe with it fully. But it was fun to play at launch. The Dying Light Platinum, awesome game. We've got an Energy Cycle. We've got a triple stack of that bad boy there. See, this is one thing that I don't always understand about trophy lists. Is like, don't get me wrong, like I get a platinum's a platinum, but when you've got a game that's, I don't know, 16 minutes to platinum, right? And it's done 3 times, like, is it a really good game or is it just there to like bulk up numbers? Because obviously it's like a 90, 88, 83%. It's just one of those ones where it's like, I feel like one might be sufficient sort of thing. Um, you know, I don't know, maybe they are good games, but yeah, it's just an interesting observation there. But I guess everyone needs to have a bit of a palate cleanser in between some tougher grinds there. But we've got the Fairy Tale Platinum, awesome stuff there. We've got Fall Guys double stack, nice. Fallout Shelter, goodness me, this game still haunts me to this day. My save file for Fallout Shelter's glitched. I'm 2 trophies away from the platinum as well. Yeah, I'm gonna move on before I cry. We've got, oh yeah, by the way, Fallout Shelter is a 1.1 ultra rare platinum trophy. So do a little bit of time manipulation, you could maybe speed up getting that platinum trophy. I think that's probably 40 hours with the time manipulation there, but it's basically a mobile game on consoles. Got Far Cry 3 Classic, 4, 5, and then Far Cry Classic on the PS3. Hot damn, nice. Far Cry Primal and also New Dawn. Far Cry Classic is Far Cry 1, which I didn't know had a platinum trophy. That's very interesting. Because I know that there's Far Cry 2, right? And that's like 100 hour. That's 100 hour grind. I'm assuming that this doesn't have any online trophies. Wow, yeah, that seems like a fairly one of the worst games I've played. I'm gonna see if I can get that game. I don't know if you can get that physically. It seems like it might be hard to get on the PlayStation Store, but I'm gonna investigate that because 20 hours. I think that's a very cool game to have on your list. 8.8% rarity for Far Cry Classic there as well. Nice. We've got Farming Simulator 19. I believe Dave, if you're still in the live chat, got this platinum like the other day, right? So GG's to you both there. 0.5% rarity. Fast and Furious, the Spy Racers Rise of Shitter. I've done this platinum. I've done both of the double stacks. It is one of the most mindless, boringest, worst grinds I've done. I just can't recommend it, even though it's an ultra rare. Fairy Tale, you're a fan of that one? We got Final Fantasy 15 there. Good stuff. Pretty enjoyable game for its time. Freddy Spaghetti, let's go. Friday the 13th, which is an unobtainable platinum. Believe there's obviously an auto pop there for the North American version. Apparently the North American version is easier and quicker than the EU version. Does anybody know why the Friday the 13th platinum is quicker if you played it in North America opposed to Europe? But regardless, it's the 0.1% ultra rare platinum trophy there, and pretty difficult one, I would say, because it's all online based. Got yours weeks ago, and just to chill out on the sofa. Nice. Friday the 13th killer puzzle. I'm intrigued. I want to add that to my list. Like, what the heck? I need to investigate that. That just sounds very interesting and so cool. Oh, look at that cute little fella. Kind of looks like the little mask things from the Mario games. We've got a full blast triple stack. Kind of got some tentacles there. We've got the Game of Thrones. I believe this is the Telltale game, I think. Yeah, Telltale. It's weird because I didn't realize how rare that was on PS3. I know obviously PS4 will be like I did it on PS4 for Game of Thrones there, but I was kind of disappointed. I feel like they could have maybe done a little bit more being a Telltale game. But we got Ghost of Tsushima and also Ghost of Yotai. Awesome stuff there. Done the DLC for Tsushima as well, which is impressive. We got Goat Simulator as well, double stack. Goat Sim as a PS3 game, what the fuck? Done in 3 hours as well, so pretty speedy. Got through Flappy Goat very, very quickly there. Good going for the ultra rare plays. This might be one of the most expensive platinum trophies. The PlayStation 3 version is slightly cheaper, but if you've got a PlayStation 4 copy of Godzilla, boy oh boy, that game is worth a lot of money. This might be the first time I've reviewed a trophy list on stream where somebody actually has the Godzilla Platinum. Chat, please do correct me and flex it if you've got it. But yeah, it's an 8.4% rarity, 50 hours to do, 7 playthroughs, and a 3 out of 10. So quite a grind for the Godzilla game, and also would put a little bit of a dent in your pocket as well. Godzilla is approaching the generator. Gotham Knights, nice, 1.5% ultra rare there. We've got 3 stacks of GTA 5, which is awesome. I always like seeing the PS3 version of it. I think that's so cool. 500 quid? Yeah, it's fucking expensive. And as well, the thing about Godzilla is it's a very interesting rabbit hole because people that like Godzilla will like respectfully so like if like to me 500 quid on a shit game where it's just like really bad and janky and then you have to grind out a platinum. I'm not the target audience, but obviously Godzilla fans probably enjoy it, but it's like there's always that divide of like people being like, oh, it's a grindy game, it's worth this much money and it sucks. By the way, I've not played it so I can't comment, but that's kind of the narrative that you see. Then you'll see like Godzilla fans bite back and be like, oh, just go away. Like leave us alone with our Godzilla game, we love it. We've got Gravel. Maybe I just dug myself a grave there with that comment. We've got Hardware Rivals, unobtainable, 0.3%. Horizon Zero Dawn, nice. We've got the infamous First Light and Second Son, great games. Ink Explosion, nice. It Takes Two, got a double stack there. J-Star Victory Plus. I'm assuming that might be a fighting game of some sorts, potentially. Sounds pretty interesting. Jack and Jill, we've got a triple stack. We've got Jack 2. Done the platinum in 7 minutes. 9%. So yeah, with the Jack games, I believe you can pull up the dev menu and just pop the trophies really quickly. It's one of those ones where I did consider doing this, but I like to think that I've matured a lot as a trophy hunter where I don't do auto pops anymore and I won't like cheese a game, if that makes sense, like this for instance, by getting a platinum in 7 minutes. I just think if I'm going to get a game on my list now, it's something that I want to play, either A, for content so it's got a story, or B, just play the game and enjoy it, because it's like some of the platinums that I've got historically, like I've done it like really quickly or I've auto popped the game and I just regret it. And I feel like Jack, those games aren't my cup of tea. So I'd never play them. I'd literally just boot it up to get a quick platinum trophy and stat pad, which is just something that I've moved past now. I don't know if anybody feels the same way about trophy hunting. But yeah, if you are interested in potentially even cleaning up trophies, at least you could use the dev menu on Jack to get the platinums pretty easily. Got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale. Awesome stuff. This, I would say, is a very interesting platinum trophy. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. This is an insane grind. You have to play a lot of multiplayer, and it seems like there was such a missed opportunity to have a very good Jujutsu Kaisen game. You look at how good Demon Slayer was, in my opinion at least. And I was kind of hoping for a very similar thing for Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, and it just seems like the bag was fumbled so badly. But yeah, it's quite a time-consuming platinum to do. I don't know how it holds up now in 2026, but yeah, it's an ultra rare 0.1% rarity there. So GG's on getting the Jujutsu Kaisen platinum trophy. It's I hope they make a more story based game similar to the Demon Slayer ones, which I think it would be so good. J Stars Platinum, respects. Oh yeah, and a lot of respects for that one. Is that a meaty one to do? Fighting game with Shonen Jump series. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yo, we've got the Jump Force Platinum Trophy as well. Apparently, this is still obtainable. What? I thought this would be unobtainable. Didn't the game like it was stopped being sold? Did they patch it so you can get stuff offline? I've never played Jump Force, I don't think. I might have played a demo. It seemed like a very intriguing game, but I just feel like it might have lacked a little bit substance, especially to grind out the platinum for 70 hours. Nevertheless, I really do respect the Jump Force Platinum. One of those, well, I say one of those, it's an ultra rare 0.1% rarity as well. So not many players have that Platinum trophy, which is obvious because I don't think I've seen it often, or maybe once or twice before. But yeah, GG's on the Jump Force Platinum. Did people enjoy it when this came out back in the day? Still got to work on the J-Star Platinum. Someday you'll get it done. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure you'll get there in the end. You got Jump Force on Xbox One because of the DLC being delisted. It had DLC. Damn. Jump Force is the new J-Stars, like series wise. It comes after. Oh, okay. All right. We got Killing Floor 2 and 3. Awesome stuff there. They're meant to be quite good games, the Killing Floor games. We got the Lego Movie 1 and 2. Things you love to see. We do love a Lego game. We got Life is Strange 1, 2, Before the Storm, and True Colors double stack. We've got Little Adventures on the Prairie. We've got Mafia. Again, another game that I need to clean up in my backlog there. Very good platinum trophy to have. Meant to be quite difficult on the... Is it classic difficulty as well? 2% rarity there. We've got a double stack of Maneater, Grand Theft Auto for Sharks, as many trophy hunters like myself like to say. Pretty fun game, nice bite-sized, chilled-out game to play. We've got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the Square Enix game, I believe, which is another title that I need to get to on my backlog at some point. And then we've got the Telltale Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And this game is actually delisted, so you can't buy this game anymore. However, you can pick it up physically. So if you can find a physical copy, make sure you purchase the Season Pass disc and you can still play and platinum this game. But yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like not many people know that there's a Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game. And do you know what? It was actually pretty enjoyable, I thought. It was one of those ones where it's like, I was like, yeah, like it's all right. It's worth checking out for sure, especially if you're a big fan of the franchise. Spider-Man 1, 2 remastered, and then also a double stack of Miles Morales. Good stuff. We got Metro 2030. Oh my god. Metro 2033 Redux. There we go. 2.2% ultra rarity. We've got a triple stack of Midnight Deluxe of the cute little fella there. Minecraft Platinum, 99%. 2 trophies off. I wonder what they could be. That's so close. We've got the Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 and then also Season 2. I really enjoyed these games. Again, more delisted games that you can't buy digitally, but you can get the Telltale Minecraft games physically again. Make sure that you buy the Season Pass disc so you get all of it. But yeah, really surprisingly fun games, and I quite enjoyed the story. I feel like at some points it might have went on for a little bit too long. But yeah, it was pretty fun just to play a chilled out game. And Minecraft is Minecraft. I feel like a lot of people love Minecraft. We've got Mr. Masagi. I've played this one. This is a pretty jokes platinum to get. It's like a Tinder simulator, and you're basically just trying to get people off of the app to get massages, which is a little bit suspect, but it's you meet some very interesting characters. I think you get a massage from a cow at one point, and yeah, check it out. It's it's a very bizarre game, and it's not long at all. We got Multiverses Platinum as well. Awesome stuff. That's like the fighting game. My Hero 1 Justice and My Hero 1 Justice 2. So that's My Hero Academia, I believe. Some ultra rare platinums there as well. Mad respect to all of the anime titles on this list as well. Really, really cool. My Name is Mayo, double stack, 2 then 3. Not got the Mayo edition, which is surprising. Thought I would have seen that here. We've got Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, 3, 4, Generations, Revolution, Shinobi Striker, and Ninja Storm Connections, and Ninja Storm 1. Am I right in thinking that's probably a good majority of the Naruto games? Very interesting to have, and big respect there, especially to this one here, the Shinobi Striker, which is a 4 out of 10 and takes 200 hours to do with a 0.3% rarity. So yeah, who has, or how many people have Naruto Platinum trophies? Are they good games? Would people recommend playing them? Yeah, the first one, as I know, I do indeed know. We got Need for Speed 2015. Why is this game just at nighttime? Like, it's always at nighttime, and I just wish they had some daytime in this Need for Speed game. I probably would have enjoyed it a little bit more if that was the case. But we got Need for Speed Heat, Payback, Most Wanted, and a double stack of Rivals. I believe it was Undercover and Most Wanted were my probably 2 top Need for Speed games that I played when I was younger. And I just feel like whenever I've played them since, they've never quite captured the nostalgia those older games had there. But really good bunch of games to see there as well. We've got Newtonian Invasion there, 1 hour platinum. We've got Neo. We got a double stack of that. Nice. Quite difficult and quite grindy as well. We got One Piece Burning Blood, Pirate Warriors 2, 3, and 4, World Seeker, and also we've got One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows there. Very good job on the One Piece games. I'll put my hands up. I've watched like 4 episodes of One Piece and I just stopped. I should probably jump on the HD remasters that are releasing staggered on Netflix. That's probably the best way to watch it without being overwhelmed. But yeah, very, very cool there. Pirate Warriors 3 being 110 hours is crazy work. And yeah, we got World Seeker Platinum as well. Is that like the best one? One Piece World Seeker. And then we got One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. This game actually seems pretty cool. Actually, it's like one of those ones where I've watched a few videos on it, and it's like slightly a bit too long for me to want to grind out and go for. But it does seem like a pretty fun game. We've got one word there, so quick platinum. We've got Unrush, which is unobtainable. It seems like a racing game, and I don't think I've ever heard of it, to be honest with you. We've got Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Nice. Project Summer Ice Bowling Online. Nice. Bowling on ice. That is a very cool thing. I never would have thought of that. We've got Prototype 2. I've never played this one. I played the first one when I was a kid. Like my first game on PlayStation 3 actually was Prototype 1. So very cool stuff. Definitely a lot easier than Prototype 1 as well. Got Ratchet and Wank and Ratchet and Wank Rift Apart. Lovely stuff. We got Realm Royale, the game that famously shut down, I think it was last year, potentially. 0.7% there. Resident Evil 5, good shit. And then Resident Evil Revelations 2 as well. 7 out of 10. Who's got this Resident Evil Platinum then? Because that's very impressive and 0.2% rarity. Never played it. I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. It seems like it could be very cool to potentially play. Bowling on ice. It sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Welcome in, by the way, Tasman. If you go to the start of the stream, I reviewed both of your lists at the very start of the stream, buddy. With 100%, nice. Getting all the skill points. Oh man, that probably takes an age, doesn't it? Do you hate Ratchet and Clank or something? You love the series? I just find it funny that like there's so many sexual innuendos associated to a children's game, like Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal, like Full Frontal or Full Throttle, or whatever it is. Like they're like play on words that whenever I see them stacked on people's lists, I just can't help but make a funny joke about it. I've never played a Ratchet or Clank game. It's more so just a gag, that like a running joke that I do. I would like to play the PS5 version because it seems like a straightforward platinum, but I never played them growing up, so I've got no affinity. I don't know if they're good or not. It's able to complete Zoro DLC, but the Sabato DLC is way harder. Really? You never knew that? Yeah, look at like pull up the full list of the Ratchet and Clank games and like tell me that you couldn't potentially create some dirty words with them, if that makes sense. You was here at 8 a.m., but it wasn't started, so fell asleep. No worries, dude. Hope you had a good sleep. Haven't even tried the Law DLC, even though you have it. Maybe you should get to the DLC, give it a whirl. All for One was apparently supposed to be called Foreplay. Oh, really? Interesting. More suspect titles. PS5 versions, man, maybe play the remix or something. Size matters, yeah, see another one. Fucking dirty devs. Dirty minded people. To be fair, I think I would only do Rift Apart because it just looks newer, shinier, and like the platinum only requires one playthrough. Like with this first one, I feel like if you miss something, you kind of have to do the second playthrough. But anyway, we've got Road Bustle, Rocket League, Goated Game, Rogue Company, Double Stack, awesome. Then the Saints Row reboot. Goodness me, I've heard some things. I've heard some stories about this one, so good job there. Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo. I feel like I might have seen this once before on somebody's list. Who is it? I think they might be called Luke. Somebody in the Discord loves racing games and pretty much has like all of the like whenever I see like them post, it's like a racing game or like a motocross game, which is really fucking awesome. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but if it is you watching, shout out. Do you have this one? We got Skytime as well. Not heard of that one. Sliding into those DMs there. Sniper Elite 3. Sniper Elite games are pretty goated actually. Pretty fun. Fun challenge to do for platinums. Never got the platinums, but I goofed around on them as a kid with Sniper Elite 2. It was very fun doing like the slow motion headshots and stuff. Sonic All Stars Racing, 8 out of 10. Let's go. And then Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. So that one's slightly easier to do, but still an ultra rare platinum. And also Sonic Forces. Nice job with a 0.2% platinum trophy. 5 out of 10 there, which is a lot easier and a lot shorter than the All Star Racing Transformed. So yeah, interesting stuff. Hey, yes, Luke, you are here. Fucking legend. My memory isn't degrading. I don't have brain rot. Let's go. The beast size doesn't matter. Get this way. A crack in time was supposed to be called clock blockers. Nah, no shot. This has got to be an April Fool's, really. That's crazy. Got a platinum for the reboot and didn't get any of the bugs people talking about. Oh, nice. That's pretty refreshing to hear. Because it's one of those things where it's like I would have wanted to play the Saints Row reboot, but then it's still quite a long time sink as well. So I don't know. Legend. You do have that one. That's one of your most recent ones. Nice. Been lurking here the whole time. I got the stream on the TV. Awesome. I apologize if I've just announced you to the entire house and potentially woken them up. But yeah, nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. Split Fiction Platinum as well. I do need to play this at some point. I'm looking forward to it very much so. Battlefront 2, Star Wars as well. Good shit. 0.4% rarity there. Storm Boy, meant to be quite a nice cozy game. Stranded Deep, Platinum in 24 seconds. So I also kind of did this, but my timestamps look differently because I popped the trophy earlier on. But there was an exploit at one time where if you join somebody's game in Stranded Deep and they had the platinum, it auto unlocked the platinum for you. So people were just joining games randomly and popping trophies that they didn't have unlocked because the other person did. I was really lucky. I just like jumped into the game and Lord behold, the person that I was joined the lobby and randomly had the platinum. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. And a 0.4% ultra rare platinum trophy. But it is patched now, unfortunately. So you're going to have to play it the hard way. Southampton won, Arsenal 0 on Saturday. Oh mate, no shot. We're out here looking for revenge since what was it, like a Theo Walcott brace when we were chasing the league? I think it was a few seasons back. Like surely we've got to do well. I think no, Southampton, one of my like my old housemates, a really good friend, he's a big Saints fan. And he said they've been picking up form recently, which is quite good to hear. So you searched and it looks like he was right about Insomniac was going to call crack in time clock blockers, but PlayStation rejected it. That is crazy. Also, as you hear now, you originally brought the Secura Succubus one as a joke, and you was like, "Is it a full-on game?" Downloaded it and realized you could beat them in a minute, so you just did all of them. Right, got you. Yeah, we were scratching our heads with the Succubus games. Walcott and Carlocart, yeah. Twice because you wanted your platinum number to go up. You've learned your ways. That's why you started a new account. Got you. Buddy has reformed. The hentai games have made him reform. We're unbeaten since November. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty good form, to be fair. It's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we've got Street Racer Underground, 6.8% rarity. Subnautica, meant to be a really cool game, Subnautica. Kind of crazy that they got the platinum in 1 hour 57. Has it been patched to dev? I think it probably has been. There must have been a dev menu in that one there. But it's meant to be a really cool game. That's probably really worth exploring. We've got a triple stack here of the Super Destronaut, Super Weekend Mode, double stack, Tales of Arise. Shout out to my solo leveling fans. Unsure what that is, but it's a 60-hour grind. Good stuff. Tekken 7, awesome. Pretty quick platinum to get for a fighting game, and a dum-dum like me can do it. And then Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the PS3, awesome. 13-hour job there. Tesla Grad, 5 out of 10, nice. Tetris Escape, 74%. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Yo, this is an anime. I've never seen it, but people say it's like pretty decent. I didn't know it got a game though. That's pretty cool. Oh, The Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, your Spider-Man is forever in my heart. It's a sensational performance, and I hope you're watching this on your burner account. But The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 Platinum Trophies, awesome stuff. I need to get to these. These are on my backlog, and I need to play them immediately, because it kind of just continues after the movies, and I love it when games do that. They just give you more of the worlds to dive into. Because, yeah, I really did love the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I thought they were really, really cool. The Beast Inside. That sounds pretty cool. That looks like an awesome horror game. Very ultra rare platinum as well. Got a double stack there. The Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest. Let's go into the racing games. The Order 1886. Lovely stuff. Outlast Trials. I respect the grinds. I respect the grind. I really do. Seven Deadly Sins. Knights of Britannia. Let's go. Do love a bit of Seven Deadly Sins there. Anyone looking forward to anything Marvel movie wise, or pretty much at the point now where it's almost dead? I'm looking forward to Spider Man. I think Spider Man will be really good, but like everyone's a Spider Man fan, so it's kind of a given. I think Doomsday will probably be pretty cool, but I think is it Secret Wars the one after? I think that one will probably be better because Doomsday will probably be doing a lot of setup. Dev menu patched, yeah, I thought so. Calling out your big names from international breaks of injuries to play against us. Now we've got Champions League as well, which is a pretty big fixture. And I think as well, we can't afford for our players to get injured, if that makes sense, on a stupid friendly for international break. Like it's pointless. So finally Arsenal are doing the tactics of other big clubs or like other tactics from winning teams where they just pull their players out, and it makes sense. Like that could be the difference between winning some trophies, you know. Texas Chainsaw Massacre double stack platinums. Let's go. Quite the grind. 120 hours there. Awesome stuff. We've got the Walking Dead collection. Didn't know it was called that. Walking Dead's triple. What the fuck is the Walking Dead collection? Is that what is that? Okay, right, interesting. I didn't know that platinum existed for The Walking Dead. So that just gets season one, two, and Michonne, I believe, um, as a collection, as it says there. Really interesting. I know obviously there was like a PS3 and 4 stack, but not a collection. I've done all of the Walking Dead games to be fair, really, really good, and I've done the definitive Telltale series, and I love The Walking Dead. Like I'm a massive fan of it. Been a massive fan since it came out in like 2010 on Halloween. Um, but yeah, the definitive edition or definitive series edition, it's great having all of the games in one place to play through, but it's kind of frustrating that you're beating like 5 games or something like that, and you only get one platinum, which is the only downside because it's like a 50-hour job. But again, fantastic series. The Wolf Among Us as well, another great game. We got Ghost Recon Breakpoint and also Wildlands. Quite the grind there for Wildlands. Very good job. And then also Rainbow Six Extraction. That was a very interesting, unique game there as well. Rainbow Six Siege Platinum double stack. Has the PlayStation 4 version been patched? Because the trophies recently have been broken for like the past, I don't know, like past half a month or something. I know there was an update today, 1st of April, but I desperately want to know if it's been fixed because I want to get the platinum and get back to it. Subnautica's awesome. Recently finished below 0-0. Can't wait for Subnautica 2. Really interesting story about Subnautica 2. I think we spoke about it on the Trophy Hoarders podcast, but it was something to do with like the game being ready and meeting deadlines, but the CEOs were like, no. Like the people in charge were like, no, and they ended up firing the people that made Subnautica 2. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the game releases. I think it was like the game needed to release at a certain date to hit a deadline, but the people that were making the game were like, we need longer, like it's not going to be good. And then I think they got fired for it, which is a very interesting story. I think there's a news article that would explain it better. Had the Order 1886 physically, years but haven't played it. Oh, mate, it's a good game. Really good game. You could probably get it platinumed in 7 hours, to be fair, maybe even 6. International break is lame, especially when England play possession-based games and don't take risks to actually shoot. I don't. I only care about England in competitions, right? All of the friendlies and all that nonsense are rubbish. Like it means nothing. That's not how you're going to play in a tournament. You're just giving a run out to players that you know, um, just for the sake of it. I don't bother watching it. I hate international break. Walking Dead best Telltale game. Yeah, I'd agree. It's really good, especially playing it as a kid. You don't know why, but it seems with all the Kang and Doom debacle, it hasn't had the same setup like they did with Thanos. But hopefully they do Doom justice. He deserves it. I think so. I think that they will do Doomsday very well. They've had time to rethink. Like we've not had like a big budget Marvel film for some time, and it also provides an opportunity to go a new route. Like obviously the Kang debacle like is like this well and truly fumbled, but this could be quite promising. Like seeing the Spider-Man trailer, seeing Spider-Man like in his getting organic webs, like is that going to follow the storyline where he dies and like then he'll come out of the grave in the post credit scene with like a symbiote, and then he'll be maybe not in Doomsday but then come into Secret Wars. Like they could set Spider-Man could set the tone very well for Doomsday and things like that, which would be really cool. Just going into the like the comic book stuff. You like Batman more because Batman, yeah, Batman 2 are going to be filming um soon actually, which I'm excited for. What's the news about Subnautica? That was like 2 months ago. I didn't read anything else since then. Talk to me. What happened since? Had Rainbow Six Siege years. Only played it once. You just enjoy games on the Portal more nowadays. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. I was playing it like I got back into it like at the start of March. I was playing it with Nostromo. It is really fun and chilled out just to play. Obviously, FPS games don't really run the best on the Portal. Definitely could do it, but obviously you're probably gonna be at a worse sort of thing. Um, Massive props to people who platinum Rainbow Six. Because fuck me, the people that play most of the time are toxic. Oh mate, I played it. This was probably before the UK ban of headsets with like age verification, but there were like these two kids screaming at each other, like saying the most foul language, and they must have been like 8 years old. It was pretty funny, but yeah, it's definitely toxic. Tuso tested a few players, like 90% of them won't make the squad. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like, um, test out the squad, see what works and what doesn't. But obviously, I guess the World Cup squad is going to be vastly different. But at least he has his question answered. I also feel like Lewis Skelly, he is just such a baller. Like he needs to be on that plane in the squad. Take Garner, he was decent. Yeah, Garner's good. Jody ordered the Crofton, broke the contracts, and the ordered broke the contracts and ordered they rehire the people they fired and keep up the word on the contract for the pay bonus, and they are not to interfere in the work. Oh, sweet. So the original creators are back and they have full creative authority over again. Oh my god, that's awesome that Subnautica 2 is back on track then. Um, hey, that's a positive story. Thank you for informing me about that, Zero. Really cool. OMG, Tony, is that you? I hate you 3000 peak. Crowd goes nuts. That would be pretty funny. Lewis Gilly was class yesterday from the highlights of the under 21 game you see. Yeah, it's just a shame. I think Arteta's done one thing right is Skelly's really young, and if we don't need to play him as much, don't, because you're kind of seeing it now of Saka and also other young players where they were overplayed so much when they were younger. They're picking up longer term injuries and things like that. So I feel like it's almost like, yes, it's frustrating. He's not playing as many games, but it's like he's still got it there. And probably next season or the season after, he's definitely going to break through a bit more and hopefully into midfield as well. Because I see him more as a midfielder than left back. And he's obviously he's doing a great job there as well. Found it hilarious that Crafton CEO told them about the pay bonus, then asked AI on ways not to pay the bonus. Really? Fuck. Dowman's the next big thing. Yeah, I think Dowman starts in the FA Cup. Probably scores as well. He is a baller. He's that like the difference. Like when he came on in the Everton game, he was like, I think maybe because he's so young and he's not been like brain rotted by tactics and so robotic. Um, it was just like really nice to see like taking on his man, taking a shot, putting a ball into the box. Like very exciting, and I hope that almost like the way Real Madrid play football is kind of like just play football. It's less about tactics, just like free flow and play football. And I hope that they keep Max Dowman like just on that creative path, like Jack Grealish before he went to Man City. Just balling out. Anyway, let's get back to trophies. Tom Clancy's The Division, GG's, fantastic game. We've got Trove, 500 hours? What the helly is Trove? This looks like a Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox kind of game. Talk to me, chat. What is this? It's a 0.1% ultra rarity. 4 out of 10, one playthrough, 500 hours. Like, what on earth is this platinum? I've never heard of it. Uncharted 4, Thief's End, and Drake's Fortune. Very interesting platinums. Obviously, Drake's Fortune on the PS3, which is quite cool, actually, but then a Thief's End. So maybe they've played the others, but not got the platinums, which is also respectable, because if they played Uncharted 2 and 3 on the PS3, they would be unobtainable if they didn't get the multiplayer. Unpacking, a nice little cozy game. Until Dawn as well, awesome. Vampire as well, nice. Watch Dogs 2 and Legion, but not Watch Dogs 1, the best game of them all. Wolfenstein, The New Order, and Old Blood. We got WRC5, which I'm assuming is a racing game. A double stack of Wreckfest, which was my first platinum video on the channel a very long time ago. Don't watch it, it's awful. And we've got Zombie Army Trilogy as well. Oh, Trove is like a Minecraft MMO. Okay, interesting. That does sound kind of low-key cool, actually. Bootleg Minecraft, free to play. Hilarious. Asked ChatGPT how to get out of a contract, and even AI said trying to get out of a contract is a bad idea and could up costing as much as just honoring it. That's crazy. They're probably rich enough. Like, why do you need to cut corners even more? DW was such a nice movie for all of us that have seen Blades. Oh, Deadpool, Wolverine, yeah. OG4 and all of the other X-Men movies, all the nods which most of the audience seemed not to get. When I saw Blade, I lost my shit. I was like, what the fuck? No way Blade is in it. It kind of, I would have loved to have seen the Blade reboot, because I think Blade is an awesome character. I think Wesley Snipes smashed a role in that. Like, it was awesome. And it's a shame that the Blade movie has never really progressed in modern day. But I would bite your hand off to see like Wesley Snipes just do another Blade movie. That would be sick. Should I become a member so I can judge your shovelware? I mean, I won't say no to some money, Yummy. How's it going, dude? Welcome in. But yeah, we don't judge here. We don't judge. We lift people up. Unless you do have like a million billion stacks of shovelware, then chat, I'll feed you to the walls of chat. Last of Us Chapter 5 Pittsburgh Hotel keycard location. Yeah, when I was playing The Last of Us, I think it was on stream. Like when I did my grounded run, like after a level, like a blind grounded run, I was like, where the fuck is that key card? And I was like, I made a video on this when I was a kid, when I was doing like YouTube when I was younger. And I was like, I'm gonna unprivate that because it was useful to me, maybe some other people. We got GTA 5, first trophy 9 years ago. First platinum was Game of Thrones 9 years ago. 10th platinum Stormboy. 20th platinum Super Destronaut DX. 30th platinum Explosion. 40th platinum The Walking Dead. Full Blast 50th. 75th platinum Prototype 2. 100th platinum Dying Light. Nice milestone. 125th One Piece Burning Blood. Fastest platinum Destiny 2. 150th One Punch Man. 175th Black Ops Cold War. 200th Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. Tom Clancy's The Division was 225th. 250th was Neo. 300th platinum was Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. Nice. And then the last platinum was Assassin's Creed Odyssey 2 weeks ago. We've got 408 ultra rare trophies there. And we've got Friday the 13th, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, Friday the 13th again. And also Trove in those rarest unique trophies there, which is really cool. A very stacked account from Q Royals, also known by Offline. Is it Offline Modes, I believe? Yeah, offline mode in the chat as well. I like it when there's like, you know, Vita, PS3 games in there as well. Obviously a good portion of ultra rare games, so there were some slightly easier games, which is completely cool, but it's like backed up by having some really difficult long-winded games as well, like some serious grinds in there. And this account has been going since 2017 as well, so 9 years of trophy hunting. And that's just like, it's obviously skyrocketed over the past few years as well. And wow, like that like generally like an awesome account. Like 9 years old, the account, I'm not a nonce. Don't clip that, you fuckers. A 9-year-old account, fucking, it just sounds so wrong. This PlayStation account is very good for the short time. I say short time, it's almost like is it a decade, 10 years? Fuck, I'm so derailed. It's a very good account. That's all I can say. It's a very good account. There's a nice spread of games, and like, you know, it's a 93% completion as well, which is like insane, almost being that close to 100%. Chat, get some W's for everybody that we've reviewed. I say everybody. We've reviewed Tasman and also Q Royal, so get some W's in the fucking chat. If you are a member of the channel, do let me know if I have not reviewed your list as well, because there is a slot for you guys on the 15th of April to be reviewed. That is so we've got Dave and Random Boy next week, and then there will be another slot for some more members. So do let me know, members. You can post your links in the Discord, ping me, do whatever to make yourself known if you are a member. If not, we will then move over to the subscriber lists as well, get going through those. So yeah, join the Discord if you're not part of it already. Streamception. And let me talk to the live chat then. How are we doing? I think I've missed some messages, ladies and germs. We will be continuing Mass Effect, or I say continuing, we're starting Mass Effect 2 tomorrow for the very first time. We've got quite a stacked weekend of streaming. We're doing some Resident Evil 6 as well with Nostromo on the PlayStation 3. We've got Mass Effect 2. We've got a whole bunch of streaming this Easter weekend as well. So make sure you are subscribed and all of that good stuff as well. Yeah, Wreckfest was actually really fun. Actually, it captured Burnout, the Burnout games. Like I played them when I was younger, and I feel like Wreckfest actually done a really good job at like kind of capturing that while also being a racing game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Wreckfest too. I think the Blade reboot got cancelled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did, which is a shame. Rebuilding your trophy dignity. After that, you'll let people review it. Nice. How's like the what was it like Final Fantasy 14? Are you still grinding out that, or are you like working on other stuff at the same time, dude? Hope you're doing well, by the way, as well. Seeing how many bronzes is insane. Yeah, there's a lot of 318 or 300 trophies. There's going to be like just so many trophies in general, right? Working on a couple of Vita 100% tonight. MotoGP 13 and 14 compact. Let's go, Luke. The motorsports king for platinums right there. Your go-to guy. Feel like a lot of games are like his 50 bronzes and one gold. Yeah, some games do that. I'd say probably the older games like PS3 games do that. I feel like they're a little bit nicer now. We'll do an online with a mate when they find their charger. Hopefully they find it soon or buy a new one. Yeah, you're next week, Dave. It's gonna be good. Looking forward to Mass Effect 2. So am I. People be telling me that it's like the best game or one of the best games ever. So I'm excited to see it. Hey, Minch, how's it going, buddy? You were here at the start, were you not? Have you joined back? I don't know what's happening with the Blade game. I think it's still happening. I don't think it's going to be very good though. Did I ever review your list? Smile for the cam. You need to check the Discord, mate. If I don't believe you was a member of the channel, right? So not being a member, I'm just looking through the list now. Yeah, so members get priority. Smile the cam. So members get priority, and then after members, there's actually a queue of people of subscribers. So if I can't recall when you asked your list to be reviewed, but as I said, the waiting list is about a year for non-members. So the answer is no, probably, unless you were a member. But I don't think I have reviewed it. I always put who I'm reviewing in the description of my live streams as well, so you can get a look at whether if you've missed a week. Everybody's like documented on what week they are in the description on YouTube. Actually gamed a little bit the other day, felt good. First time in over a month since the burnout. Might be back slowly but surely. Nice. It's good to hear that you're back gaming, D Wade. Very good to hear. I know burnout hits us like a ton of bricks sometimes. Had to leave stream, so you'll watch it back. No worries, buddy. There was a very good list as well that you might have missed parts of. Started to do some stuff, so first tune in now. Right, got you. Chat, I'm gonna hang out for like 5 minutes or so if there's any questions. If not, I'll probably jump off. Might play some Phasmophobia if anybody wants to carry me in Phasmophobia. If you're in the Discord, then I'll put a message in there and then we could get a game going. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, we can do a little community session off stream if people are down to clown on that one. But that's been a really fucking awesome stream, everybody. Chat, do something. Just give yourself a pat on the back. Just rub your shoulder. Just rub your shoulder, pat on the back. Good job, everybody. We had an awesome stream. We brought the energy today. If you aren't signed into your YouTube account, or if you are, don't forget to drop a like as well. Let's pump this puppy up to 30 likes. I'm sure we can do that, right? No, I'm not going to stream it. No. I'm just going to play it offline. So if any, like, I'll just do a little community hangout. So if people want to jump in a Discord, they can do and talk. Obviously, members would get priority, but if there's space, then subs can jump in as well. Hopefully, we'll have the Bleach Platinum done soon. You've got like 19 trophies left. Nice. It's going to be really interesting to see the Bleach Platinum when it's done. Did a few Balatro runs. Did 2 gold runs. I know nothing about Balatro, but that sounds like that's pretty impressive. So GG's. Very productive today. Finished a game and built a table for your mum, all within the stream duration. Fucking let's go, Zero. Zero has been on job this stream. Good stuff. See, we are justifying the pats on the back, chat. Seen a new Jujutsu Kaisen season. Fuck me, it was so good. Sucks you have to wait till 2027 for part 2. Yeah, man. When I saw I was like, I think it was the second to last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen when they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, there's only like 2 more episodes and you're not getting any more till next year." And I was like, "You're fucking kidding me. This is just so good." Um it's a shame, but it is what it is, man. Like it's awesome. But yeah, I've seen it and it fucking goes off. So yeah. W anime. Like it's a shame it takes so long, but it's the price we pay for a great show, right? Gonna be getting back to Kandangawa Jet Girls, top tier hentai game. Nice. You'll have to review your own list for your second vid. You, Sanchez, and Gifted Frog all reviewed you. Ooh, that would be an interesting concept. Like combining everybody reviewing and seeing like the comments and stuff. It'd be a pretty fun video to watch back. Because for those that remember, Bomb Chop started this series in my eyes, so make sure you subscribe to him. Legend. But Bomb Chop reviewed my platinum trophy list, and then one of the first ever stream was me watching back that video, and like because he always like he asked like lots of questions and things like that in the trophy list reviews, and I was like, instead of typing out a massive comment and explaining everything, I'm just gonna live stream it and answer all of your questions live while watching the stream. Reviewception, yeah, exactly that. And yeah, that's how it kind of birthed, because people were like, "Oh, can you review my list?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." So shout out to Daddy Bomb Chop. Gold is the hardest difficulty. Nice. Belatro's like crack, such a good game. Yeah, it's not a game for me, unfortunately. I know me, and it wouldn't be for me, but I'm glad that people enjoy it. You gotta do gold for every Deathroff trophy. Damn. I mean, the beginning, after the end of season 2. I'm trying to think. The second half of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, I mean, season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen was just straight heat as well. Probably more so the second half of the season. That was like crazy. Like that was just back to back bangers. Had the same video concept. Wasn't sure if it was a sort of thing you'd need to ask permission for. It's one of those things where it's like I don't like it. You don't need to, but it's always nice if you ask. But for instance, if somebody reviewed my list, I would feel that I would be able to then look at it because it's my list, if that makes sense. And as well, if you want to be like very picky about copyright and things like that, if you're worried that you'd get a copyright strike, as long as you're changing, like as long as you've got a face cam and an overlay over their video, it's very difficult for them to copyright strike you as well if they wanted to be like extra. But I don't think anybody would. Like the trophy hunting community is like very like super chilled and cool. Try playing but couldn't get the hang of it. You know what JJK is. You need your knowledge of poker, which you've got. Yeah, true. We saw me in the backlog video struggle to play poker on Far Cry 3. It took me like 10 years to get that trophy. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be good at Balatro. Right, chat. I think I'm gonna head out. If you are in the Discord, feel free to join it. If you are watching this as a VOD, thank you for watching. If you do want to get your list reviewed, of course, drop a comment in the comment section of your PlayStation Profiles account, and I'll add it to the waiting list. You grew up with poker on the telly. Oof. Didn't know you could watch it. Oh, what, like late night TV poker? But anyway, chat, if you are on the Discord, I'm going to see if anybody wants to play some Phasmophobia. Just do a little chilled members and subscriber thing. So if you're in the Discord, come and say hi, all of that good stuff. And yeah, really good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You have been awesome. And I will be back tomorrow for some Mass Effect 2. Slightly unsure on my streaming times, but I'll communicate them because I've got some stuff to do at various points tomorrow. But yeah, I may either do an early stream and then also a late stream, or just do a late stream. But I think I'll probably do an early stream, and then maybe you'll get a bonus stream in the evening. Remember when the reaction channel tried to copyright? It's crazy sometimes that channels try to do that. As long as like you change part of it. It's all good. And not up the Saints this weekend. Anyway, thank you, chat. Be safe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.